Welcome in. We are on farmland. I have a surprise project that I've been working on. And I'm going to give you a brief flyover of the map. This is where I started at. I have a greenhouse here. I have a couple silos, a couple buying stations. The swather, tractor swather, whatever you want to call it. You take the swather from the tracker, you pick it up and you put it in here, and it'll separate the grain from the straw, and it goes from there. Over here I have a fermenting silo, so I can operate my BGA. We'll go down through here real quick like. Of course, this is some of the stuff that's on the animal dealer, buying stations over here, farmer's market, where you can sell lumber, buy water. I have another underground silo storage system here. And we're going to go out through this way. Of course, this is the store and repair shop, gas station right beside it. As we move out into the field here, we got rice. Ooh, speaking of rice, let's go in. Yeah, let's visit the field real quick. Oh, wrong way. Let's get this field flooded. Alright, we'll go back up in the air. We got sugar cane. It's not ready. We got long grain rice over here that's ready to harvest. We got poplar. We got potatoes that's ready for harvest. This is beets. I don't think it's ready yet. We got this big massive field here, corn, ready to harvest. And we got parsnips, carrots, and red beets. That's ready for harvest also. Over here we got grass planted. We got oats. We got cotton that's growing. And behind here, we have a field of sorghum growing. This is where we got two a constructible house and shed here that we're going to be harvesting these trees for construction of those. We got over here, we got, I believe is barley, soybeans, wheat, and canola. Alright. That's the size of that. Alright, we are going to go over here to our tractor swather. We're going to start with the soybeans. And away we go. Alright, while he's doing that, we're going to go over to our long grain rice. We're going to start to harvest the long grain rice also. I'll probably have to come back and collect that. We've been busy on this map. I had a setback earlier on this map for some stupid reason. I lost all my mods that I had on here, so I had to re-establish most of the mods on this map. Something happened somewhere along the line. The mods disappeared off the map. All I had was base game. I had to put everything back as I had it before, with a couple of things that I left out. I hope I don't have that happen again. Upcoming week of videos that I will be posting up to YouTube this week will be on the coffee challenge. I think it is long overdue. I haven't done anything on that, so I'm gonna probably wrap that one up. I also have another challenge that I need to definitely wrap up, which is Zero to Hero challenge on Lazy Lou Farms, and I'm currently working on the Ultimate Challenge, Field Domination Challenge. I got 13 episodes of that. I'm going to make some more episodes of that here shortly. With all those projects, we should be able to carry out the rest of the month, because I'll probably have a whole month of videos, the rest of this month of videos recorded in a short period of time, and I'll just release them as one gets published, release the next one. I'm not sure what sequence they'll be in yet. I'll post that in my community page. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and finish out this. I know he's not gonna do it. I'll have to finish this out. We'll see. tractor swapper is. How he's coming along. He's just about finishing up on his first pass around the outer edge of the field. Okay, we need to progress over here once we get up to the corner here. We want to get in here. We want to grab our next piece of equipment that we're going to start harvesting with. The corner looks nice. Alright, let's make sure it's ready. Yep, it's ready to harvest. While they're doing their thing, I'm coming in on my greenhouse here, and we're gonna take a look at that. Yeah, it's all full. Well, we'll start with the grapes. Let's take a look at the prices. February and March, it's gonna drop. So we want to sell our grapes. We'll sell the green beans, sell the olives, peas we'll store, and spinach we will sell. It's almost at it is at 1,000 for spinach. Ooh. The only thing we're going to store is the peas. All the rest will be sold. I don't know how many episodes of this I'll be doing, but I know there'll be a couple videos on this particular map. This was just a project that I've been doing. And once I get this project finished and those challenges pretty well wrapped up, I will be starting a new map. I'm not going to mention the name at the moment. I need to free up my hard drive space, or the game space. I'm at 99% capacity. Yeah. Time to make room. I will be sorting through my mods also. There's 700,000. We're gonna rake in some money here real quick. I don't have any animals on this farm, on this game save. Alright, let's take a look. Fly over here real quick like. Alright, he's going back and forth now. Cool. Okay, worker A has a full tank. Alright, that means I need to get... Alright, let's sell this real quick like, and we're gonna grab this other tractor and with the trailer behind it. That's underneath that shed there. We'll go there and empty that harvester so I can continue with the rice. Oh, there is another 500,000. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. It will be a frozen pussycat. ones I harvested. Alright. Whoop, going the wrong way. Alright, let's take a look at our prices again. Alright. Red beets. We want to sell parsnips. We want to sell. And carrots we need to sell. Because they're going to drop in the month of April. Okay. We should be selling all those products also. Alright, we want to store these. Alright. Take a look at greenhouse. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Let's close that out. Out of space. Aha. Okay. Take a look at the, yeah, spinach is lasting. Okay, let's take a look at our biogas. Can we put silage in there? Yes. Alright, we need slurry, manure, and sugar beet cut. I will be buying the sugar beet cut and the manure. I think I might have some in my silo here. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. Alright. We emptied our greenhouse here. We'll be selling the spinach here. Alright, let's grab some of the silage and put it in the VTA. I didn't get under it right. Try it again. Oh, our tools extraction is maxed out also by the looks of things. Let's take a look at that real quickie like. Deactivate that. Yeah, we're out of space. Okay. I think I got enough there. No, I don't. Wait a minute. Let's see what the biogas needs. How much is that? Roughly about 80,000 liters. Let's see something here real quick. Do we have near here? No. sugar be cut either. Nope. Alright, I gotta buy both of them. How much we need of that? 12,000. I got it. Alright, let's see how much manure we need to buy. Roughly about 23,000. We got enough manure. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Alright. We're gonna let the hay build up. We're gonna sell a load of TMR. See what that brings us. And he's done. That's gonna be a little while for that. Okay, let's fly over here. long grain rice is going to fetch us. Whoop. It's going to fetch us 2,700 per 1,000 liters, and we got 45,364 liters of long grain rice. We will be selling it. Then we'll take that harvester, fold it up, get a corn header for it, and we're going to start harvesting that corn. And we made roughly about 170,000 in harvest income with the score added to it. That's not too bad for that little bit of rice. Alright. Let's head back over to the harvester. Alright, now that we got this field harvested, let's see what we need to do to this field. Okay. pH is good and everything. I don't have to put pH down on it. I will have to cultivate this field. I think I'm gonna plant regular rice in here. And when I harvest the regular rice, we'll plant long grain in it. We'll alternate between the two rice fields. Let's take this spreader. Work it out of the way up here somewhere. We need this corn header. And this header does corn too, and it's 5.7 meters. That's 3.6. We're gonna go with this header here. Alright. Oh, we're harvesting corn at 11 miles an hour. Cool. Alright, let's check our red beet harvest here real quick, like. See what he's doing. Enter the vehicle. He's full. Oh, okay. I know it's gonna build this trailer up real quick. Alright, we got a full load of beets. Anyone to care to guess? Well, we're gonna find out. The money is racking up. We made 536,224 sold products with an environmental score of 50,000. Wow. That's just one load, so you can imagine if I get 2 more loads off that field, that'd be 1.5 million liters of red beef, and that's gonna be astronomical. Wow, wow, wow. We need to get this over here to where the corn harvest is. Because that harvester is going to fill up quick. Let's see where he's at. He's coming down on that side there. Okay. How are we doing on this? He's almost finished. Alright, let's grab our forage wagon here. I'm going the wrong way. I got potatoes there too. I'll have to investigate on that too. There goes the train. Alright, we're already at 20% capacity on this soybean straw with the soybeans that will be taken to the separator. And time is almost up on this hour. Well, I will continue this in the next episode with this, picking up this soybean straw. If you like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet and would like to see more of this content, it does not cost a thing. Hit that subscribe button, but most importantly, drop a tasty treat on the notification bell, and you'll never know when Benji or Alvin will appear on the next short video. And don't forget to share. And with that being said, I am going to turn my mic off and finish out here on this field, picking up the straw, soybean straw, and we will proceed into the next episode with it while we're doing this with the red beet harvest and the corn harvest. We got a lot of stuff still remaining to be harvested. Carrots, potatoes, and parsnips yet. Wow.